Hey guys, I usually don't do this, but I just thought I should share because I usually just only share analysis and so forth. So I want to show, I just wanted to tell you that even in situations like these, what's that thing now? The moolah, flipping accounts. So if you pay attention to this, right? Um, Essentially, we are in a side where if you just go to your line chart, you see that price has halted here, right? So we're kind of like in a sideway. So these type of zones are easy to use to flip account. Obviously, even trend following, but I just wanted to share like as a basic flip that I did for just today, just to show you like you can literally just use a day to kind of, I mean, if you're just flipping an account. The reason why flipping an account is kind of important is for guys that want to do prop firm passing, because if you do the math, you're basically flipping an account because they say you have access to 10%. You can only risk 10% or so forth, and then you still have to make 10%. So essentially, you're flipping an account. They just marketed it in their own ways. They're always trying to, because it's a profitable business for them, both to get good traders, but also to take those 95% that are losing. So just wanted to share this. So essentially today, if I just go to and I just open session breaks. So this is all I had today. All I had was the zone, right? That London created. I think this was the high of either London or no, this was London. No, this was Asia. This was London, and this was kind of like between London and New York. And then they're picking up again. So essentially, once you have your range, you just you just sorry sorry you just trade in between zones, right? So you could literally just trade in between areas like this, and then you go to smaller time frame and you just play around in between, up and down, up and down. So not to waste your time, so this is the account that I used. I'm just going to show you. So if you look at like how I handle my trades, I had one loss. I think I can't remember why. Maybe I didn't. I think I wasn't paying attention. I don't know why this happened, but the thing is when you're playing with a small account. So this was I put in $20. The thing. I put in $20, and then with XM, the specific broker, they give you like 100% on top. So what that means is that you get like a when you put in $20, you get 20 again on top. So if you look down here, I don't know if I can mark this, but if you look down here on the bottom left, I deposited $20 and I got $20 as like credit. It just sits there. You can't withdraw it, but it kind of just allows you to be able to take more trades than you need to, which is a trap for traders that don't know what they're doing. So as you can see, I was very tight on my management. Like even though I could have made money with these, like I mean, like I could have closed, but whenever price starts moving in my direction and it's okay enough, especially with scalping and kind of like flipping accounts, you just protect the position. There's no need for you to be taking losses. Obviously, with different brokers, you'll have like if you're trading raw or like like tight spreads, then they'll charge you commission. So you have to add the stop loss with the commission so that it doesn't keep on eating into your account, right? Because that's also like a little trick they do. So yeah, so as you can see, I made about $86 from $20, right? So there we go. So it's $106 at the end of the day. I'm done with that flip, and yeah, so just wanted to show you that it doesn't mean that if I'm not busy posting profits and things like that, I'm not actually trading. I'm just marking charts. So if we go back to this, you'll see that in December I did a flip again. I just want to show you like flipping can become a sport, right? So if you look here, it was I deposited $10. Can't remember. I think they gave me $10 as well, something like that. And then the overall profit for that week, I think it had, yeah, I think it was a week of trading, and I mean I managed to make $422. I think it was more, but I withdrew at some point. So I show small accounts because if you can't manage small accounts, there's no reason why you should think you can manage large accounts. So it's just a very good like practice. So as you can, oh, they've locked me out. So anyway, that's fine. So yeah, if we have a look, that's what I was just trying to show you, that it is possible to kind of get good at flipping accounts, and then you can use that skill if you pay attention. Like for instance, if you've got let's say a 50K, 50,000 account inside like funded challenge, right? Remember they say you can only risk 10%. So 10% of this is 5,000, right? So 5,000 USD to make 5,000 USD. So you're basically risking 10% to make 10%. So it basically is, it's basically flipping an account. Okay. So yes, these are the things that you need to know. So then like, oh, okay, so I need to learn how to flip 5,000. So and then if it's like lower, if it's 5,000 funded account, if it's a 5,000 funded funded account, then you you need to flip learn learn to flip a 500 USD account. Okay, that's it. That's basically what it is. Because prop firms are cool to raise up funds for you to trade and so forth. It's just that the way they've kind of made it, it's kind of a trap, right? So for you to think like you're kind of using money management, but essentially they're asking you to flip an account, and how many times, and then you got those two steps challenges, then you have to flip it twice. Oh, okay, you have to flip it and make 50% on the next try, something like that. But yeah, just keep that in mind. And anyone who wants to join me on flipping an account, a small account, you can just check my email as, hold on, I think it's, let me just write it here because these scammers. Mula Saga at gmail.com. Uh, learn to flip. You can say subject can be learn to flip. Okay, this is just to flip account. Obviously, for just find out with me, and then the guys that sign up under the XM code. What is my XM code again? My XM code. Actually, you have to sign it up because you guys. I don't want you guys doing tricks there. XM code. Um, okay, I don't know what it is. Whatever. Just drop me an inbox, and then we can chat about it. Uh, I will not discuss pricing here, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, and then the GBPUSD, if you saw, it did kind of move a little bit. I think that's quite choppy. So let's see how much. With that, I think if this was okay, so it wasn't bad. 130 pips. So yeah, if you remember, I posted like a sell idea for this, but they failed to break this level. So That's why they're still playing around here. So they might go higher, or they might just play around here until they come around to this level, right? Because it's kind of a key zone. And also, but anyway, yeah. All right. Happy trading. Sure.